Hello, I am Umbrenero and welcome back to Umbrenero's Life. Today's video is Reorganizing Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Other Spells. So, we're on to the rest of the spells today, and there are a few categories within this video because there's not just two types of spell cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! First up here, we have the equip spells, which they give a boost that can be very helpful depending on how you play it. Or are these the continuous? Oh, these are the continuous spells. Never mind, wrong ones. Trying to remember the exact order. It can be difficult sometimes. But these sections are a little bit smaller. And there, I was actually pointing out a misaligned title on a card because I have 3 copies of it. It's obvious. And I have so many cards that are like that. It's so funny. Because if I remember right, I got those from the same collection box. And one of them was misaligned, and it's like, well, that happened. But yes, first up were the continuous cards here. And then it is the equip spells, I believe. Yep, equip is next. Not that bad of a pile. Just enough. And I noticed I needed more sheets, so went through, added them. And the big thing is, I was adding the sheets I needed as I went. Because I did not want to stop partial way through a category to add more when it's like, I'll just add it now and call it good. So I added more, started putting all the equip cards in. Like, these ones do come in very helpful because sometimes if you just need those extra attack points, these will give it. Or if you need the extra defense, you could end up with it. But you gotta play your cards the right way and make sure you know what strategy you are going for. As you can see, these ones went pretty fast. So I will point this out here because I didn't point it out in the last video that I did spells on. But the very, very early Yu-Gi-Oh cards were not spell cards. They actually were magic cards. And I don't know if I actually show one up close, but I have a few that are actually printed with magic card instead of spell card on them. But here we are putting in all of the field spells, which those even have their advantages for you. Like, some of them even have alternate names they go by. Because, for instance, the one card I put in there, well, the two cards I put in, both have a name they both go by that's the same, but they are not the same card and they have slightly different effects. So, it's just one of those little nitpicky things about Yu-Gi-Oh! That does get to be fun sometimes. But with the field cards done, time to move on to the quick play. And a quick check, needed more sleeves, so had to add them in here. And here, I will admit, there was a mistake made. As you can see, we're starting with the F's. And everything else I've done has started with A. Well, that's because I hid part of this section of cards on myself. I didn't realize I had put them somewhere else until I got done with this section. But hey, sometimes these mistakes happen. So I'm going to say right now, this is the only area that is intentionally out of order. To a degree. Safest way to say it. Because it happens and you gotta fix your mistakes somehow, and this was... You'll see what I did to fix it. It will make sense. But I didn't think anything of it as I was putting in all of these cards. I'm like, this is a small pile. I thought there was more, but I guess this is right. Well, it wasn't. So I had the single card. I'm like, this seems like a small thing. Then we get to Ritual, and that's where I discover the first part of all of the quick play cards. So I did a quick count to see how many pages I was gonna need. So counted the pages, opened the binder, put the pages at the front of the section, and called it good. But there are some cards that are purposely out of space because I didn't want to have empty gaps in the middle of a section. So my solution was put in some of them here and then move the ones that didn't fit to the end of the section. Because there's all that empty space, and it means I don't have to move items by 5 cards, because that can become a pain. But onto the ritual cards, which were the last of the cards to be put in for the spells. But it is what it is. Can't be perfect. So, thanks for watching, and until next time, I am Umbrenero. Bye!